Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, The State of Our World on Wednesday, September 29, 2021. So what is it? Good, better, and different. All three. Let's look at some of the headlines and see where they lead us. Okay, now, hold the line. That's a headline. Can progressive force passage a $3.5 trillion package to expand the social safety net? I hope so. They're talking about a lower number. We have two Democratic senators, Sinema and Manchin, who are not committing to anything. And even though we have 51 majority in the Senate, so we'll have to see what happens. Okay, it's very unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Now, another big headline is Yanis Varoufakis on Angela Merkel's legacy, European politics, and the sordid arms race on the seas. The center-left Social Democratic Party in Germany has narrowly claimed victory in the election that marks an end to the 16-year era of Angela Merkel's conservative chancellorship. We look at what this means for Europe and the world with Yanis Varoufakis, a member of the Greek parliament and the former finance minister of Greece. The Social Democratic Party's narrow victory should be viewed critically, says Yanis, noting that the party ruthlessly practiced austerity in 2008 and 2009. Not much has changed, Yanis says. It's not as if an opposition party won. Okay, so we'll just have to see what happens there. Okay, now, some other headlines. Progressives hold firm on opposing infrastructure bill without vow to pass Build Back Better Act. Vanessa Nakati, Greta Thunberg condemn climate inaction. U.S. military leaders acknowledge strategic failure in Afghanistan during Senate questioning. We have to remember is that Trump is the one who made this deal with the Taliban, not with the Afghan government, and then Biden inherited all this. So I think that Biden did the best he could with what was there at the time he became the president. Okay, General Milley denies going around chain of command during Trump term. If he did, that's okay to protect us from Trump starting a war. Pfizer-BioNTech submits vaccine data on 5 to 11-year-olds to FDA. Mask mandate bans halted in South Carolina and Arizona. Okay, so at least they got some sense, maybe. I don't know. South Carolina had a statewide ban on school mask mandates, which is unfair to people with certain disabilities. So they've blocked that. And Arizona ruled the state's ban on public school mask mandates was unconstitutional. I totally agree. Whatever it takes. What's wrong with wearing a mask? I wear a mask all the time. Cuba starts shipping Abdala vaccine. COVID surges in Russia and Syria. Japan lifts state of emergency. So, poor people in these countries. And there's Trump and there's Bolsonaro in Brazil. We got President Biden. Okay. Fumio Kishida from ruling party establishment set to become next Japanese prime minister. A report finds the WHO workers responsible for at least 20 cases of sexual abuse and assault in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. I hope these people will be held accountable and put them in jail and leave them there. Haiti elections delayed amid mounting crises. Berliners vote to expropriate housing units from developers and mega landlords. So what they're doing, Berlin residents voted for in a referendum to seize back some 240,000 apartments from corporate landlords in an effort to combat gentrification and soaring rents. The measure, though not binding, would see the municipal government buy back housing from powerful landlords or real estate companies that own more than 3,000 units and turn the units into affordable public housing. I totally agree with that. Thank you, Berlin residents. Okay. Now, the court annuls trade deals between EU and occupied Western Sahara. The Western Sahara has been occupied by Morocco since about 1975, and then the court has struck down trade deals between Morocco and the European Union, ruling that the Western Sahara cannot be part of the EU's trade deal with Morocco without the express consent of the people of the territory. I totally agree. And when Trumpy was in office, he gave Morocco permission to annex the Western Sahara. So I'm hoping that Western Sahara people will be able to get their freedom. Okay. Now, Capital Gazette mass murder receives multiple life sentences. Good. Hope they put him away forever. Judge blocks key part of Arizona anti-abortion law involving genetic abnormalities. Thank you. And don't force people. They temporarily have banned a key portion of a new sweeping anti-abortion law that would make it a felony for doctors to terminate pregnancies due to a fetal genetic defect such as Down syndrome. The court denied a request to block another part of the law that classifies fetus embryos and eggs as people. Oh, God. All right. We'll get what to take. Now, Chile to debate expanded abortion access and as rallies call for reproductive justice in Latin America. Good. Okay. Now, as the government shutdown looms, Senate GOP blocks bill to fund the government and raise the debt ceiling. I don't know what is with Republicans. They never oppose raising the debt ceiling and funding the government when Republican is the president. Senator Kristen Sinema solicits funds from lobbyists opposing Democrats' $3.5 trillion spending bill. Oh, so that's why she hasn't committed to supporting that bill. R. Kelly found guilty on all counts in sex trafficking case. Good. Let's put him away for good. He's a monster. Okay, now, so that's kind of what we have. We have a mess. Coronavirus still with us. And actually in Alaska, I believe, there's a real surge in coronavirus cases, and the leaders in Alaska refuse to have a mask mandate. I don't know what's wrong with the Republicans. Okay, how about a little music? Okay, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are. Wish I may, wish I might, make this dream come true tonight. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder who you are. It's a very old song. I have found all the words and I have to learn them. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Wednesday, September 29, 2021, for another meeting with Carolyn Speaks, State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow evening. In the meantime, stay safe, practice social distancing, wear a mask when the vaccine is available for you. It's safe for you to take it. I would take it. Had mine on May 27th. Had 2 sore arms. I was tired for a week, and now I'm fine. And remember, take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.